MLP Series Review Season 2, Episode 23, Ponyville Confidential. This episode is really weird. First of all, it's another CMC episode. And we all know how I feel about the CMC. It centers around them becoming journalists, reporters, and they write a gossip column, and they write truth or lies. It's really confusing. It's a really, really confusing episode because they have them lying, and they're blowing up the truth, like when Rainbow Dash gets her hooves manicured for like a second, and then she like doesn't, but they report it as like her doing it, as if she does it all the time. That's obviously a blown out of proportion. But then they show stuff like Pinky being a party animal and her having problems, and Pinky responds by saying she does have a problem, and then like Fluttershy having mane extensions, and she kind of just slinks out of shot, which implies that it's kind of true. But then they have stuff like the Celestia part where it's like Celestia just like us, and it's like, are I don't understand if they're trying to push that they're. It's just so confusing that the gossip columns, I guess they ramp up into complete lies, and there's some truth in them to begin with, but it's very confusing, and I'm sure if you're young, you kind of be confused as to whether or not they're saying that they're reporting just private truths. That's why the message is respecting people's privacy, or if they're just lies. It's a really confusing episode. It's not a terrible episode because there's a decent amount of the main six in it, and they kind of lift it up and make it better. Also, the Big Mac telling them off scene is great. But yeah, it was a good episode. Not meh. 3 out of 5 stars.